It's not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players, knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. Caught left side, Williams. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Arizona.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st down, Drake. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Counter play, Drake. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And so this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 19.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Flush to his right. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Mahomes firing complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 30 yards. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mahomes to throw once more. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. They find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points.
10, Chiefs 8.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Bulls take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. His throw caught right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Keep going, keep running, man.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
5-yard line.
Let's go. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". 59, Mark, 59, Mark. Check.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 55 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Conversion.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Chiefs, 16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Flush to his right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Murray now on first down. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On the toss, Drake going left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Ball carrier.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Arizona.
Shotgun now for Murray. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
The 19-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray steps away to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Operating from the gun, Murray. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in, and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9.
Chiefs 16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 84 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. To throw, it's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now.
Chiefs 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He starts by handing this off to Drake. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. After the toss, well executed there to find the space and then eventually get out of bounds after a good game.
And for the toss play to be that successful, you've got to control the edge. And oftentimes, if you've got a tight end who can do that, that allows that toss play to get called often during a game.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
3-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
from the gun. Murray, Fitzgerald on the slant. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Murray Fitzgerald.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Murray now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Able to find Isabella. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray being chased out left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Murray. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 8 yards out. And the Cardinals push further out in front. So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for 2. To throw is Murray. Buying time to his left. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Chiefs 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. That's going to be caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. And here's Edwards-Helaire. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score.
32.
So no question here, down by a score late. They're going to try the onside kick. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Murray to give. This is straight. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Murray. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
53 is the mark. 53, check 53. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here,
Murray going to look to run. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a 1-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Mike, 53. 50.
To throw is Murray on the move to his left. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And incomplete here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.